Look at my baby. She's sick. Let's feel. You feel better? Yay! Yay! Hold on, close your eyes. There. Jesus took your fever away. Oh, good. So, ignore all this laundry behind me. It's literally like all over the couch. I've got to put it away, but wanted to get up here real quick and just do a quick update. So last night, Nora, the girls and I we had a great night. We went and ate dinner at Olive Garden, and we just had a really good night. Then we went to Target and got home. We even were dancing, like me and Nora were in here dancing, enjoying some music. Well, all of a sudden, so she falls asleep, right? She falls asleep on the couch, and next thing I know, and I had slept during the day yesterday. We were just like we finally got our rest in. So I was still up and I had not gone to sleep. I was just doing stuff around the house, and she wakes up and starts coughing the worst cough like you could ever imagine. Excuse me. I actually turned on the phone so that I could record the way that it sounded to let the doctors hear, because it sounded like croup. And sure enough, they think that that she has croup. So, anyways, and I'm not familiar with croup, but so what happened was she woke up in the middle of her sleep and could not breathe. She was coughing, could not breathe. And then it freaked her out. And so she was, the more she got scared, the less she could breathe. And so I call, I'm like trying to calm her down, and I'm doing like Vicks Vapor Up, and literally she was perfectly fine, at night, last night, like she was perfectly fine until she had a little runny nose, and that's it. And I thought, allergies, change of season. So anyways, I called the pediatrician, and the pediatrician is like, she hears her, and she's like, okay, go to the shower, turn on the shower, get some steam, and let her breathe in the steam. So I start doing that, and nothing. Like, she just is coughing, and like her windpipe, it sounded literally like her windpipes were closing in on her, and it was the scariest thing. So when I'm on the phone with her, she says, she's asking questions like about her breathing, and she was like, call 911. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I hung up with her, called 911. The ambulance came out here, and this clutter is irritating me. So they came out here and gave her oxygen, gave her breathing treatment. Oh, and I also gave her a pump of the albuterol that I had left from before, but it was old, so I don't know how much good it did. But anyways, so she ends up riding in the ambulance, because when the guys came out here, the paramedics, they were, asking me what I wanted to do. And I'm like, well, what do you think? Because at that point, she had gotten stable, but they said, we don't have any more, baby. I'm sorry. Daddy's going to the store, though, so he'll bring back some, okay? Good job. So, okay, let me feel. Good. You feeling better? You feeling good? Good, yes. Your fever's going away. Good. So, the paramedics, they were like, well, you can do what you want, but we think we need to bring her in. And we would prefer her ride with us. So, I rode with her. Only one person could ride with her in the ambulance. So I rode with her in the ambulance, and we went to the hospital, and we end up, okay, so once she's stable, they put us in the waiting room with everyone else, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait for like 3.5 hours. And finally, I was just like, oh my gosh, you know, she was so tired. She kept saying, I want to go home, I want to go home. So we end up taking her home. And yeah, so she's fine now. But all of that from an episode. So I look it up, and I was researching it, and it said that croup can just come on like that out of nowhere. It can basically just, you know, it just comes on in the middle, normally when they're sleeping. And my hair looks weird because I just got a shower. It's wet, but it can come on just like that. And that is exactly how it came on with her. It just came on like she was fine, and then all of a sudden she couldn't breathe. And I mean, this was just different than anything I had ever experienced before, you know, with Ari or Nora. It was a different kind of cough. It was a different kind of like not being able to breathe. I mean, it was not just raspiness, and it was like horrible. Excuse me. So of course, the people at the ER were just, we had a bad experience there. Like, to give you an idea, the girl up front even asked Nora, 3 years old, asked her to pick up her tissues off of the floor in the ER and put them in the trash can. Like, she was down on the ground and kept telling Nora to pick up the dirty tissues off the ground. I'm like, no, she will not be doing that. I'm like, I will be glad to help you pick it up if you give me some gloves, you know. But and the officer could not believe that she was asking Nora to pick up. It was just crazy. But like, germs, hello, you know, that was just crazy. But so yeah, we waited and waited and waited, and I kept asking. But the good news is they swabbed her while she was in the waiting room, and came back negative for COVID, 2 kinds of flus, and something else. I can't remember what else they tested her for, but all that came back negative. So thank God for that. Joseph and Ari just went to the store. They just went to go get a couple groceries. And yeah, it was just crazy though, that she ended up having to go to the ER in a freaking ambulance last night. So that was crazy. And I'm like, oh, that bill is gonna be awesome. But what do you do when your kid, you know, your baby cannot breathe, and they're saying call 911? So of course, you know, you're gonna do what they say, like what they recommend. And then, you know, the ER was like, said that she needed to go with them. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just thank God she's okay. She does not have COVID. You know, and thank God she can breathe now. She is better, much better. She does have a fever. We gave her some Tylenol, and so that helped the fever subside for now. But she had a 101.3 fever. And apparently, from what I read, if it is croup, then they say it lasts like 3 to 4 days. And that, you know, it's worse at night when they're trying to sleep, and just to keep them elevated. And what else? Plenty of liquids. I'm gonna go back inside. It's bright out here. But plenty of liquids. What else? So yeah. Thank God she's all right now. She is, but she's not feeling good. You can tell. What, baby? You burped? Oh, look, a sick baby.
You're not sick.
What was it like riding in the ambulance last night?
Yes, he is. You're not sick.
Oh, thank God, it's going away. Yay.
You're not sick.
Are you not sick anymore?
No.
Oh,
I just burped.
you burped. That's good. So what was it like riding in the ambulance last night? What did you think about that? Was it scary?
No.
Was it fun? Yeah? It was big, huh? What did you think about it? It was interesting? Yeah. You feeling better now? Oh God. Yeah, so that was our night last night. Paris is coming to check on her looks.
No.
But I am about to put these clothes away, but I just wanted to do a quick update
No.
and tell about our night. That was definitely the first time that she's ever ridden in an ambulance. The only other time I've ridden in an ambulance, well, for the girls, is when Ari was a little baby. We had to ride in the ambulance because she had RSV, and she had a kind of a similar episode, but not with the cough. It was just her breathing. She couldn't breathe and her oxygen was low. Oh yeah, and also also Nora got oxygen. They put oxygen, the little things on her nose, and they were really sweet. The paramedics were really nice, and but the people at the hospital were just so I will definitely be putting in a complaint with them because they were just rude, and we waited forever. And I get that it's an ER, but you know, it's like, well, what was the point in riding the ambulance if you're just gonna get dumped in the waiting room and have to wait? Like, I mean, it was like 6:30 in the morning we finally left because I'm like, I'll just follow up with her doctor, you know. And yeah, so that was our night. Before that, we had a really good night. We went to Olive Garden and Target and had a great time together, the girls and I. And yeah, so today we're just kind of recovering, like, from being gone all night, because we were gone from like 2:15 or 3 something till like 6:30. So anyways, we came home and slept. And yeah, so hopefully everything will her fever will stay down and she'll get feeling better soon. But it's just crazy how that can just happen, like, literally, you know, out of nowhere. And I mean, she had no other symptoms other than a runny nose, which just started. So it was just strange. But I'm very thankful that it's not COVID, and she seems to be doing much better. So I'm just kind of like hanging out with her and loving on her today and just keeping her company in here. Let her get some rest. I did go on a quick jog a little bit ago. Excuse me, so that felt good. I'm proud of myself for doing that. And then I came home and got a shower. And yeah, so we're just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna get some stuff done around the house, and that is our Sunday. So anyways, I hope everyone is having a good Sunday, and I will talk to y'all later. It's really nice out. It's pretty warm, just a little windy.
Mommy, look.
Oh, and we keep having to blow her nose. Her nose is so raw from having to blow it so much.
Feel my head?
Oh, it's feeling better.
Because look.
Yeah.
That's yet. That's yet.
There's a smile. She's a little trooper.
Look. Feel my head.
Much better. Good job.
Yeah, that's better.
And Friday, at school, the fire truck came. She got to see the fire truck at school. And so that was fun for her. What else did we do? We went and got our nails done. The girls and I went and got our nails done together Friday night. So it's been a good weekend, aside from what happened last night. But on a positive note, it's, you know, really good that it's not COVID or anything like that. So overall, it's, you know, really good. It was just a pain in the ass waiting that long in the waiting room, and not looking forward to the bill that's going to be coming in the mail. But what can you do? You know, you gotta just play. Sometimes you just gotta play it safe. Better to be safe than sorry. So anyways, we'll talk to you later. So, have anything to say? No? Yeah? What?
Where are I, Mommy?
Huh?
Where?
The floor is lava? Mm-hmm. The floor is lava.
Yeah.
And Joseph went and got her a floor is lava game to play later when she's feeling better. I'll see you. Poor baby's sick. She's got a fever. So she's got a cool rag on her head to break her fever. We gave her some Tylenol. I gotta go get the trash cans. Okay? Right here. And roll them to the end. Okay. Trash cans in the morning. So every Sunday, we have to put the trash cans out, huh? So trash comes on Sunday nights, well, Monday morning. So took the trash out. We had to get 2 because we only had 1 trash can and we used up that whole thing, and then we ended up having to leave it open because it was so much trash and the bugs and stuff. You went down? All right. I thought you want me to push you for a second.
No.
You don't want me to push you?
No.
You went down? Huh? You what?
I want to walk.
You want to do what?
I want to walk.
Oh, you want to walk? Okay.
What can I do? We have a new door.
A new what?
New door.
Stroller?
I knew.
I don't know where it is.
The pink one.
The pink one? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere out there in the storage. It's okay. We can't go on a walk. We can just go back and forth in the driveway. She begged me to put her in here and bring her out. So I bundled her up, and now she's in her stroller. She just misses her stroller because we used to get in the stroller all the time and go for walks. And so she just begged me. But the wheels are flat. Look how flat these wheels are. I gotta pour some bleach on that and clean that up. That was where a milkshake spilled. You want to see?
Uh-huh.
I'll show you when you get out. Alright, so we're going to put some air in the tires because the tires are flat. That way next time we want to go on a walk, we won't have to do it. Alright, so let me show you. So first, you got to find this right here. We're going to take that off. And, how did I do this? Oh. So, there you go. Yes, that's a foot pump. So here, put this back on really quick so my ear doesn't get out. Alright, and screw them tight. Now let's do the other one. Let's see. This one might need it. Yep, this one needs it too.
I can do it.
Okay. That keeps it in place. Now. Good job. Yep, now let's do one more. This one over here. Ready? You want to do this part?
Yeah.
Okay, twist it. Twist it towards you. Yep, exactly. Until you can get it up. Yes. Put your head. Good job. Good job. Look how much air's in there now. Oh, where's that little piece? Okay. Cool. Now, when you start feeling better, we can go, like another day this week, we can go for a walk and I'll take you on the stroller, okay? Right now, we need to go inside and get your bath and then rest. Not today, baby. You're sick. Come on. It'll be right here waiting for you. Look, now it's got plenty of air. Okay, good job. This is the pump we use. Joseph got this pump and it works really good.
Buddy. Buddy, what is these?
You do?
No.
This is a really good stroller. Alright, so now we're about to go give her a bath and then rest some more. And see how her fever does, see how she feels.